All right. Maybe I'm live, maybe I'm not. But here we go. What's up, Speckers, traders, and players? Welcome back to another episode of whatever the heck this is. I think today we're doing a quick mailbag. But before we get into the mailbag, I got some juicy stuff I just picked up. I told you guys about my local LGS. I like to support my local LGS. And a while ago, they had something in the case that caught my eye. And I decided to pick that up. So let's take a look and see what we got. Bink! All right, so managed to pick up this gorgeous, gorgeous foil Grim Monolith. It is in really, really good condition. Light plate condition. Obviously, it's like not gem mint or anything, but it is in pretty nice condition here. See that? So I happened to grab this. Thanks Alex and Art at Imperial Games for holding this for me, and gonna add that to the collection. Woo! So managed to get that. Actually, the same day I noticed that they had these on the shelf, and not as not as impressive as a Grim Monolith, but I got these for $10. So these are the spell books. I was collecting these spell books, the Jace, and they did one for each of the Planeswalkers. The Gideon. I didn't have any of the Chandra, so I saw these for $10. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cheap. So let me grab them. Still sealed in plastic. Nice, awesome. And I managed to catch a great deal online. Oh, look, you can see me doing my stuff there. Oh, I forgot to shut off the camera. You see me reach over to the other camera. Cool. All right. I managed to grab one of these. Only one in stock, so I couldn't grab any more. This came at a fantastic price. I think it was under $9.50. I think it was $9.41 for a sealed from the vault Relics. And this is what I love about Recessions. This has a bunch of cool cards in it, but it has the Mox Diamond, the only other printing of Mox Diamond. Mox Diamond is a reserve list. This thing was printed before they closed that loophole, and so from the Vault Relics, for those of you that aren't familiar with From the Vault products, you get the same 15 cards in the product. So if you bought a Relics, everybody gets the same cards. So it's not like you're gambling with a purchase and maybe you get a Mox Diamond, maybe you don't. If you get the opportunity to purchase a Relics for under $1,000, that is a fantastic price. And pick this one up. Unfortunately, they only had one. But minty fresh, minty fresh Mox Diamond, the foil Mox Diamond, which at this point has gone past the original printing of Mox Diamond in value. So you don't see that often either, right? But this version of Mox Diamond is actually now worth more than the original version of Mox Diamond. And who knows if that's going to stay that way or not, but at this point in time, this is worth a bit more by a considerable amount. I think it's almost $200. So was really happy to pick this thing up, and add that to the collection of FTV products that I've got. Maybe I shut myself off on that little square. I think I'll do that. Let's see if we can get rid of my big head in that little square. Is this the right one? That's the right one. Yay, I did it. Woo. All right. Anyway, the other thing I got for us is Mailbag, and I think it's around here somewhere. Did I not bring the Mailbag with me? I brought one thing with me. Hang on a second. Hey, Ma! The Mailbag! Hey, Ma! The Mailbag! All right. And we have a Mailbag. Thanks, Ma! There we go. Let's get this stuff out of here. See what we got. And, of course, it would have been funny to see me catch that damn thing, but I shut off the camera just before I did that. What a knucklehead. Anyway, All right, let's see what we got. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. We'll open a big one first. Don't remember all the stuff that I ordered, so let's see what my spec targets are, what came in. I got some other juicy stuff coming in. I don't think it's here yet. I don't know if you guys saw, eBay has a service now where they will authenticate some of your purchases. So they took care of that for me. One of my cards that I ordered is getting authenticated, and it should be here. I just received notification that it's on its way. So cool. Let's curious to see how that worked out. All right, what do we got here? We got I talked about this guy before, John Arenicus. I ordered some more John Arenicus. These things were super cheap. Don't know how much they were each, but it was a total of $14.61 for 45 of them. So let's see. There we go. John Arenicus. Should be 45 in here. I'm not going to count them. I will, but this I played against at my local game store, and man, this guy is bonkers. He got out of control so fast. I already said that in the previous video. I'm not going to repeat myself, but yeah, really, really good commander. Much better than I thought he was. So I decided to spec on him, especially since, as we know, all Magic cards are going to 0, as Rudy says, and they're going to be worthless. But I'll be able to wallpaper my bathroom with them and just stare at John Arenicus all day, along with this card, Pull from Tomorrow. I really like this. I'm a fan of this card. I like Brain Geyser. This is almost like a Brain Geyser, and cool artwork. Oh, I got 2 different cards in here. All right, so Pull from Tomorrow. X, 2 blue, draw X cards, then discard a card. I do like this card. I'll probably be adding this card to the deck and see how it plays. I do think Brain Geyser is a better card because in the deck that it's in, Brain Geyser allows me to mill a player. Basically to make a player draw their entire deck. They can't draw a card, they lose the game. Which this is not targeted, right? Pull from Tomorrow, you can't target a different player with it. So not quite as good as Brain Geyser, but it will draw me a lot of cards and let me draw into my Brain Geyser, I guess. The other thing with Brain Geyser is you Brain Geyser for a lot, you twin cast for 2 blue, and you make 2 people lose the game. So that's always fun. But yeah, Pull from Tomorrow, I really like these foil etched cards. The card frame, the older card frame is really awesome. Big fan. And then we got the Wiltleaf Liege Double Masters. All the stuff is, the prices on all these things are really, really severely depressed. These things are super cheap, and Wiltleaf Liege is a pretty darn good card in green-white. I have it in Reach the Redeemed. I have a regular copy. I think I'm going to swap this out for my regular copy, pimp it out a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. That's that. So, loving that. Ooh, stuck together. 2 of them stuck together. Let's see what we got here. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, old card here as well. Let's get this bubble wrap. Well protected old card. And, 2 old cards. Oh, cool. I've ordered both of these from the same company. Awesome. Maze of Ith, obviously here. Let's see if we can get this out. Boom. As you can see, this is a misprint Maze of Ith. Right? It's not centered. But like the old artwork on Maze of Ith, big fan of the older artwork. I think the artwork on the newer one is not as good. Maybe just not as iconic, I guess. This is kind of, I was going to say grew up playing Magic with, but I was already growed up when Magic came out. So this is the Maze of Ith version that I got into the game. This was the version that was available. Didn't get a reprint for a very long time. It's iconic artwork. It's an iconic card for me. I love it. So picked it up. Bam. And then we've got, obviously, Soul Ring. You can never have enough Soul Rings. And, of course, these older Soul Rings carry... That's a beautiful condition. Beautiful condition. These older Soul Rings are carrying a price premium now. So you look at a Soul Ring like this, it's almost $20. 15 to $20 in that range. And the new Soul Rings, they're a dime a dozen, and they're like a dollar a piece, less than a dollar some of them. This iconic artwork on the older copies really, really do like revised and unlimited Soul Rings. Of course, beta and alpha, those are very expensive, but I have been picking up revised and unlimited as I am able to. So, big fan of these old cards. What do we got here? Oh, I gotta open all these. Oh my god. I know you guys are used to me bitching about the tape. Oh my god! Speaking of, taped it to the envelope. Oh my god, they sealed the envelope. What have they done? Oh, let me get this out of here. Mink! They taped it to the invoice as well. What is this? I like this. Like this card a lot as well. I like the treatment that they gave this card. Mael's Aria. It's very inexpensive card, and the casting cost for this is pretty cheap as well, right? And it's just an amazing card, especially if you're playing with big fatties. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a +1 counter on each creature you control. If you control a creature with power 5 or greater, then you gain 10 life. If you control a creature with power 10 or greater, then you win the game if you control a creature with power 20 or greater. So, eventually if they can't get rid of this thing, you're just going to win the game in the right deck, right? All right. It's in green too, so Mist Cutter Hydra comes to mind, right? And if you've got the ability to flash that thing in at the end of somebody's turn, Mist Cutter Hydra can't be countered, has protection from blue, and is X1 green. Put a Mist Cutter Hydra into play where X is its power, right? So you insta win a game potentially. Let's take a look here. We got a few of them. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. I am a fan of these. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Let's get the next one. Oh, thanks. Somebody's opening them for me. And oh my god. The entire invoice is taped to... What do we got here? Oh, alright, so I talked about this before. Battle for Baldur's Gate. Really not getting any love from the market, and everything in there is super cheap. I like this card. This is a reprint. I think I talked about it before. It's a Kaldheim reprint, if I remember correctly. So just picked up some more Battle Mammoths. Picked up a bunch. A few more. Add to the collection. These are these pretty good card. I've already talked about it. Into inventory to go. What do we got? More tape. That's what we got. Oh, yeah. I've talked about these before. So far, I've done really well with these. I bought Season of Growth non-foil a while ago when they were first out. They were super cheap. Overlooked card. I think I got them for, 20 cents, something like that. Under 30 cents. I think 30 cents was my cap. They're over $2 now. And then these foils, the price has been going up. The multipliers been pretty decent on these so far. All right, getting better. Usually there's hardly a multiplier. So I think these are about $5 is what I paid. Let's see. $4.97. So a $2 plus card, $4.97. So that's a 2x multiplier, which it's tough to see that these days with the amount of foils that we have. Card is super strong. It's for 2 mana, 1 colorless, 1 green. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. When you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. Just It is a scry and draw engine for 2 mana. Seems really good. Boom! What do we got here? Oh, yeah, I wish I could find more of these. But, you know, I set my prices. I've talked about this before. Set your price, what you want to spend, and then if the card hits that price, you buy it. Or if the card is at that price, you buy it, right? Planar Bridge. I love the artwork and the frame. And, I mean, this is... it. I don't know if you can see on camera, but this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I run Planar Bridge in my Arkham Daxon deck, and I will be replacing the Planar Bridge in there with one of these. Unfortunately, there were only 2 that I could pick up. What do we got? What do we got? What's behind envelope number 53, Johnny? All right. More John Arenicus. Enough said about this guy. These are the foil Dungeons and Dragons style cards. Just adding John Arenicus to the inventory. Boom. Boom. Oh, tape. All right, what do we got here? We got Mossfire Valley. So some of these filter lands got a reprint. They didn't all get a reprint in this set. So I picked up what I can if it met my price target. Some of these unfortunately did not meet my price target, so I didn't get any more of them. I wish I could have picked up a lot of these, like a lot. But Mossfire Valley, pay 1, add green red to your mana pool. I don't know how many I got. How many did I get here? I got as many as I could. Mossfire Valley, 14, 17 cents each. 17 cents each for filter lands. Yeah, that seems really, really good. So, at 17 cents, yes, I will take as many as I can find. All right, what do we got here? Oh, yeah. Supreme Verdict. Full art foil, borderless foil. Again, price is super depressed, super cheap. Double Masters 22 just keeps a lot of those cards just keep falling in price, and as long as they continue to fall, I will continue to buy them. Remember, be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy, right? Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, I talked about this guy last time too. Baru Worm Speaker, managed to get these guys. Wow, that is really, really pretty. Let's see. 86 cents a piece. 86 cents borderless foil Barus. All day, every day. Boom. Let's take this out. We got more Baru. You can never have enough Baru. 5 of them, 60 cents, near mint foil. 60 cents, guys. 60 cents for a card that's going to drop 6/6 worms for 2 green mana. Seems pretty good. Oh, yes, please. Is this, yeah, I wish I could have gotten more of these. So, this is, I wish these were all 1,000-year storms. Alas, they are not. Right? Yeah. So, I got, I managed to get, I think, 4 borderless foil 1,000-year storm. I'm really, really wanting to make a deck with this card. This card is incredible. It's amazing. Anyway, Unbreakable Formation was, how much was Unbreakable Formation? You took my paper.
Actually, it's not. No.
The price isn't there?
Unbreakable formation.
Yeah.
45 cents each.
45 cents each. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. If you cast a spell during your main phase, put a +1/+1 counter on each of those creatures, and they gain vigilance until end of turn. So for 3 mana, your creatures are indestructible. They have vigilance, +1/+1. That is pretty good. For 45 cents, you said?
Mm-hmm.
45 cents all day, every day. All day, every day. And 1,000-Year Storm. Go in there as well for now. There we go. Same thing in this pack. Just a duplicate. Bam! What do we got here? Oh, another favorite of mine. These things, man, I hope these continue to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. I will buy them all, every single one, at the right price. I will have all the Spell Pierces. I love this artwork. 65 cents, she said. 65 cents. Are these? They're not foil though.
No.
Oh, that would have been awesome. Yeah, borderless Spell Pierces. I've already got a bunch of these. How many did we pick up here? 20 Spell Pierces, borderless Spell Pierces. I think these are going to do really well. I picked up, I don't know if you guys remember when I was picking up Strixhaven Mystical Archives. I got a bunch of negates for 8 cents, and those things are almost at $1 now, right? So, you know, negate, every blue player plays negate, and the Mystical Archive art is so amazing. It carries a great premium, you know, and to have picked them up at 8 cents a piece, and now they're $1 or 95 cents or whatever, and they're going to continue to go up. And that's the kind of stuff that, you know, I'm talking about, doing that kind of stuff. Even if you're not selling, being able to just take this stuff, put it in a trade binder, it adds $1 in value to the trade. If somebody needs it, you can finish off a trade with it, and your 8-cent card is getting you $1 back in value. I mean, it's just a no-brainer. And then you're picking stuff up, hopefully, in your trade binder, in their trade binder, that is like at 8 cents, right, or whatever, that is going to go up, hopefully, 3x, 5x, 10x. So, you know, your money just continues to make you more and more money. And it's really important that you manage your trade binders properly as well. So I've been using the trade binder for a few months now. I hadn't updated it in a while, and I ended up in a situation where I'm looking through the trade binder and there's like holes in all the pages, right? There's cards missing that I've traded out, and anything I trade for, I don't leave in the binder, because those I'm trading for things that are my spec targets. So I get home and I take those cards out of the binder, and the other day I added probably almost 100 cards to the binder, about $700 worth of value to the binder, so that I could have trades to trade, more trades, more variety for people to be able to pick from. And what that allows me to do is just to keep trading. And guess what's going into the binder? The stuff that's going into the binder is stuff that I got years ago, sometimes a long time ago, you know, 6, 7, 10 years, sometimes 2, 3 years. It depends. Like, these all appreciated different times in different markets for different reasons. You know, cards come out and they make some other card more expensive. Cards fall out of favor and they drop in price. So it's important to keep your trade binder optimized so you're making the best trades, you're getting the best return on your cards. And, you know, I took a few hours and did that the other day, and added, like I said, about $700 in value to one of the trade binders that I have, just so I could do that, just so I could continue to make trades that people are interested in. And I want to do as many trades as possible all the time. People are buying into new Magic sets all the time. Even with the market the way it is, people are buying cards, people are opening packs, people love to crack packs, people love to crack boxes, right? And they put that stuff in their trade binder they're not going to use. And especially in this market, all that stuff is super cheap. And when the market rebounds, all that stuff is going to go up. So organize your trade binders, make trades, get rid of stuff that's appreciated in value significantly, pick stuff up cheap. Anyway, free stuff. Where did I get this thing from? Gamers Guild AZ. Thank you so much for your order. Oh, why? You're very welcome. Gamers Guild. I guess I get a discount if I order directly from them. 5% off. Yep, cool. Got to buy a sealed booster box and any accessories. If you guys want a discount code, there it is. Card deal. 5% off at Gamers Guild. Figured I'd share that with you. All right, so what do we got here? Another favorite of mine. I talked about this card before. I'm not going to go over that again, but I love this card frame. Yep, foil, beautiful. And then we got Shameless Charlatans. I may have purchased one or two Shameless Charlatans. I really like this background. I'm hoping that backgrounds start to become significantly more popular. And I think this is a good one. Being able to turn your commander into any creature on the board seems like a really good ability. Boom! And are we almost done? Is this the last one? Last one. Boom! I don't know what it is. Let's see. Let me get the sheet ready. I talked about these cards before too. So, got a bunch of cards here. Let's see. Boom. All right. We've got 22 Dark Water Catacombs. They were 21 cents a piece. Again, filter land, 21 cents for a filter land. Seems like a really good price. You can never get... you know what they say? You can never go wrong investing in real estate. All right? So here we are investing in magic real estate. Yeah, and we've got, let's see, Domineering Will. I talked about that one before. I'm not going to rehash that. These were 20 cents each. I got 36 of those. And then we got some more stuff here. What do we got here? Reigns of Power. I think Reigns of Power is in here along with Domineering Will. Let's get that kniff out. See if we can't open this pack. Brutally open this pack that is taped up. So here we go. Some more Domineering Wills, and then 23 Reigns of Power. I'm a big fan of Reigns of Power. I really want to use this in the deck. Sit at the table quietly as if nothing is going on, and then BAM! Just take somebody's creatures. So it's fun. I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun for me. It'll be fun for me and the rest of the table. It probably won't be fun for the person who's attacking with their creatures. And if you have an Ashnod's Altar, you can make lots of mana and get rid of a bunch of creatures. All right. That is it for Mailbag, I think. Let's put my big fat head back up here. Woo! Hey! All right, we're done. I don't think that was too bad. What are we at? We're at a little bit of time. 30 minutes. Wow, we're almost at 30 minutes. All right, guys, that's all I've got for today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, there are no sponsors for this channel except myself. Information is in the comments below if you are interested in becoming a Patreon or a patron. And if you are interested in checking out the website, I should put the website link in there. I don't think I did that. But remember, whatever you spend on Patreon supporting this channel, you get back in credit on the website. So I figured that was, a way to reward people who are supporting this channel. All right. With that, that's all I've got. We'll see you in the next one. Peace!